Bedding plants are a $2 billion a year industry in the U.S., and colorful impatiens have long been one of the best sellers. But a disease is spreading among one of the most popular types of impatiens. Our gardening expert Amy Ivy is here this week, though, to tell us that doesn't mean your garden has to go without. And Amy Ivy is with us in the garden once again. Nice to see you.
Thank you, Tom.
Welcome. If people are heading out this time of year to the garden center, maybe looking for some annuals to have in the garden, they may be avoiding the impatiens because they've heard that there's a disease and maybe they shouldn't even deal with those at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, the regular common impatiens that is so familiar to all of us has a very devastating disease that's widespread all across the eastern United States. So it's you really can't avoid it. So most of our garden centers now are not carrying the regular impatiens that might be familiar to you, but luckily only that one type of impatiens gets that disease. It's called Impatiens downy mildew. But this is a different kind of impatiens. This is the New Guinea line of impatiens, and it's resistant. And there are lots of variation within the New Guinea line. So don't despair, we do have other things that you can grow, just not that plain old bedding impatiens that people have known for so long.
So good to know.
Yeah, and it comes in different colors and lots of different leaf patterns too, which is another thing I thought would be fun to talk about today, because here is another, if you grab that one, this is another in the New Guinea impatiens line. And look at even without flowers, it's a really attractive plant. So that's another little thing to think about, especially for containers or for showy beds right by the front entrance or something where you want to have a lot of pizzazz all summer long. Look also not only for flowering plants, but for plants with interesting leaves. So I've got some other plants of interesting leaves to show you as well. Coleus has been around forever, but I haven't seen such interesting, amazing color patterns as we've had recently. It's really exciting to see what's out there. And this one, it reminds me a lot of that pink impatiens we've got there too. And look at all the vibrant colors in there, and if you pair it with different things, you can really get a lot of interest going. And here's a different coleus with a totally different kind of color scheme, more bronzy and all that. So depending on what scheme your planter is, you have and there's lots and lots more types of coleus out there than just these. So I want to just give you some ideas there. And these are really easy. If this were mine at home, I would pinch it back and just go back about this far on this shoot and on this one and that one. And then you can really easily root these and make more for yourself too at home. So that's pretty nice about the coleus. And then for something totally different, I mean, why not throw in something completely different like this really cool grass here? And that gives a whole different texture just to add some interest and variety to your garden.
That does.
Yeah. Oh, and here's one more coleus too. Look at so you can go from like a purpley pink color to this totally chartreuse color too. So lots of options, and they will make some flowers, but you really don't grow coleus for the flowers. You really want it for the leaves. I actually pinch off the flowers to encourage more of the leaf growth. Yeah. And then along the chartreuse line, probably everybody has seen these. I just love both of these. These are sweet potato vines. And what's neat about them is they will trail. I mean, they will go 6-8 feet if you let them over the course of the summer. So they're really great at the front of a basket, or I mean, more of a planter, like a bigger tub or a hanging basket where they can really trail. And so you can get either or both, whichever color.
That's a really cool dark purple.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
Look at the back side of the leaf. It really just shines purple there. So they really can add a lot of interest. So it's nice to have some stuff that goes up and then some stuff that goes down and all around.
Nice
so
variety of leaves and color and flowers. Perfect.
Yeah.
Amy Ivy, thank you very much. Oh, it's nice to see you.
Thank you. You're welcome.